ma'am.
Hello.
Hi, we need to talk to you for a minute.
Okay. I have a thing under this. Okay.
All right, can we go over here real quick?
Yeah. Your friend asked you to bring her over here, or?
Yeah, because her car needs to be repaired for the brakes and something underneath the bottom.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know what she's bringing there?
No.
At this point, you're not free to leave, okay? And we're going to be asking you questions that are incriminating in nature, or could be incriminating in nature. So I'm going to read you your Miranda warning.
What happened? She didn't try to stick the plate.
What happened?
She didn't try to stick the plate, but she's not like that.
Yeah, it's not that. 'Cause this would have been totally different if we had more time, you know? But
I see you guys are like 2 cars, 3 cars. I see like another car.
4. Because mine is over there.
With these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to us?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Like I said, I don't have any questions right this second, but except for some, I guess, preliminary stuff. But what are you doing today?
I was just trying to cash a bond that I received.
A bond that you received? Okay, where'd you get the bond from?
I actually got it from my cousin.
Yeah, I don't know the whole story, so that's why they're trying to figure out, you know, everything.
And do you know where she got the bond from?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I know that it was from my grandmother who passed away, and she just gave it to me and told me that I couldn't do it.
Okay, it's your grandmother that passed away?
Yeah, it was our grandmother. My grandmother who passed away, yes.
Okay.
She said she has no idea what she's about to find out that again.
Yeah, her car is down right now.
Where are you guys coming from?
We're gonna celebrate. Today's my birthday. We're gonna celebrate my birthday.
When did your grandmother pass?
My grandmother passed away like a year ago.
A year ago? Okay. And was your cousin hanging on to these bonds the whole time, or how?
From what I was under the impression she was. So.
Okay, I gotcha.
If you can, Miranda, sir.
You want to lift?
No. It's everyone thinks, oh yeah, when you do that,
Oh, my birthday
everybody
will
knows
be
of-
crazy.
Yeah, but this is just to protect your rights.
Can I call my man?
Yeah, what?
When did your cousin get these bonds to you, or this bond to you?
Well, I got it 2 years ago.
Gotcha. Did she give it to you by mail, or did she give it in person?
It was in person.
In person. Okay,
By now.
Okay. Do you know what her phone number is off the top of your head?
No.
Do you understand these rights? And with these rights in mind, are you willing to talk to them?
You will. You're arresting me?
A lot of people think that, but no.
No, because listen, I've had a difficult life, and I'm trying to get my life together. Today is my birthday.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
How often do you see your cousin?
Well, I live in Claremont, so.
Oh, you live in Claremont?
Yeah.
Okay, I
I
got you.
don't see her that often because I have a son, so.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes
And
sense.
I'm in school.
Oh, what are you in school for?
Surgical tech.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm
awesome.
in med school, so.
Oh, very nice. Okay, good stuff.
Was she trying to cash a check or just take money out of school?
She didn't have a check. It was something from her grandma passing away.
Oh. You said something like what? Do you know?
I don't remember. It was in her book bag.
Same thing, Sarge.
Where did you meet?
Same checks. Yeah. They look like they're printing them off a printer thing. But what's getting them caught up is this. You got a check dated for 92 and you were born in 96.
And are you going to families, or are you coming from family?
I was coming from. So, I was home, and then I was going to my family, and I was actually on my way back home.
Because she hit Daytona, Orange Beach, and a couple of other stores. And they all denied her and she came here.
You're getting wet. You want me to get out so you can stand under there so you're not getting wet?
We can if you want.
It's going to be easier to arrest you. No, I'm serious. Yeah.
So right now, I don't know. I just read you those rights, you know, so I can ask specific questions, okay? For now, I don't see why we can't let you go unless they, you know, have a different story to tell or whatnot. So we just got, you know, a call saying that she was in this bar, so that's why, you know, you're not free to leave at the moment. It's up to you, whatever you do.
No, it's not funny. Yeah. Because what is this?
Yeah. Has she had any trouble before with the one now?
She's a good girl.
Who's the person driving? And
That's the baby.
baby?
Yeah.
Who's baby to you?
She's my friend.
Your friend? Okay, I got you. Was she with you all day, or how did you meet the baby?
Yeah,
Or baby?
she took me over my home.
From your house? Okay, so she went to your family's house? Okay, I got you. Alrighty. Did she know that you had this bond and everything like that?
I mean, she dropped me off. Pretty sure.
I got you. Did you tell her what you were coming in here for? Or you just told her you need to go to the bed?
No, I just told her I needed to come in here.
Okay, I got you. No worries. Alrighty. Appreciate it. Keep hanging out for me. Sarge, I'm gonna go talk to the driver. Hello.
Hi.
I'm Corporal Johnson.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. So like I was explaining to, I'm sorry, who, the,
Lana.
huh?
Lana.
Lana, yes. I explained to her why we were here. I don't know if Officer Giver explained it to you.
Told me.
Okay, story time for when I got arrested on my 30th birthday at TD Bank. Okay, so I met this girl, my co-defendant, downtown Orlando. She came to my section asking for a shot. I gave her a shot, whatever. We exchanged Instagrams. Cool. A couple of weeks go by. Oh, your daughter's having a birthday party. I'll pull up. Okay, cool. We started being cordial, and she came to the birthday party, and we were drunk, lit, whatever. Went out that same night. A couple of weeks go by. Hey, don't you do whatever, half off? Yeah, cool. Did her order, she got her stuff. Okay, cool. She was like that her baby father put her out and she needed to make some money. Do I know anybody? I'm like, yeah, no problem. Feel me? Prior to this situation at TD, she makes her money. Her and her baby father have a conjoined bank account. He started tripping. She started tripping. I stopped talking to her. She told me that I ruined her life, whatever. Fast forward a year later, 3 days before my birthday, she followed me on TikTok. So I'm looking at her page like, girl, what do you want? And then she finally wrote me, was like, hey, your birthday's coming up. Happy birthday. I miss you. Let's link. Okay, let's link. I'm like, sure, when? She was like, but you're gonna have to come and get me. I don't have a car. I'm like, okay, cool. I just bought a car. Cool, I'll come get you. The next day, she's like, you still on that shit? I need to make some money because I don't have a car. Money is slow. My phone bill, this and the third. I'm like, yeah, I can make a couple of phone calls and see what I could do. I go to link her and she's in my car. So we drive to Orlando all the way from damn near Disney, and we started making our way up to the banks from there. The first bank told her no. The second bank told her that her baby daddy has to approve something because he took her off of whatever account that she didn't have permission to deposit checks, whatever. And it wasn't a check, by the way. Do I tell them what it was? It was it was a savings bond. And it's not a check.
You've already been charged, so you got it.
Yeah. So the second bank she goes in, she comes out and she tells me that they said that they didn't have enough cash, which is not kind of believable because it was for $1,000, but they're worth a little bit more, like maybe $2,500, $2,700, depending on whatever. So we go to the next place. I tell her, do you want to drive? Because I'm tired. I'm ready to go back home. I got stuff to do. It's my birthday. She's like, no, let's just try one more spot. Da, 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 da. I'm like, okay, you drive. So instead of going back down to by where we live, we went up to Daytona. Get to Daytona, go to a bank, a TD, and I'm like, hurry up, it's about to close. It's like 4:47, the bank's closed at 5 o'clock. So she goes in and I switch to the driver's side. She's like, I'm coming. She's texting me, I'm coming. So I'm like, okay. She texts me, she's going to go get the money. She told me the teller was getting the money. But hold on for part 2.
Yeah.
a little plaza. I went and turned into that plaza.
Mhm.
Then it started pouring down rain, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just.
Gotcha.
I'm tired.
This is not the first case that we've worked, our shift in particular, with these pretty much exact same checks. It's an ongoing investigation, and then people just keep coming to the same TD bank with these same checks, and they just keep getting arrested. Okay? I understand. There's first time for everything. Okay? So it's time for you to be very honest about where the check came from, and who gave it to you, where'd you get it, stuff like that. Because you're looking at some pretty serious charges right now. You know that it's not real, right?
No, I did not know it was.
You didn't know that it was real?
I promise you.
Okay, so who gave it to you? Her? That fine? Yeah? What'd she tell you to do with it? She told you to cash it? Okay. How'd you guys end up making that? Do you have any evidence of that?
Like a picture or something?
Text messages? Anything? Because right.
I have like where she asked for my info.
Yeah, show us. Is this the old one?
No, this is a real one that somebody cashed.
Uh-huh.
Like that's an actual real one. That's the fake one.
You see, like she sent me this. Like
When did she send you that?
probably yesterday. She sent me that.
What is that? What is that
That's,
asking for?
that's social security number and name, date of birth.
Is that so? She was telling you what that was your stuff, or
No, like this is an example of like ones that she did. Okay.
I gotcha. Do you have any other messages that go along with that?
So I'm gonna go back inside, and someone will be back out here shortly.
There's no probable cause for me because she did something.
We're trying to, like, that's why the corporal was out here asking, and I was asking questions too, to see how you're involved.
All right, hang out.
Have you seen anything?
No, I don't know what they're talking about.
All right, so my sergeant and I want to ask you some follow-up questions before we do that, though. I need you to step out of the car so we can talk to you, because moving vehicles and active
You're
vehicles
making
are
me get out of the car.
3880.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Over here in the covered things.
Yeah, we don't want to mess up your hair. 'Cause I know you just got it done.
You guys need to go in, or?
Nope, we're just getting out of the rain, so we can
Okay.
talk to her real quick.
Okay.
Appreciate it. We will eventually, but they can let us.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
You have a card? You have your card?
Yep, I sure do.
Oh, her? Okay. So she read you your rights.
Yeah.
You understand your rights. You're willing to talk to us and everything like that. You're not under arrest. We got to ask some questions, okay? So, obviously, you understand that we are here. We got called here because there was a report of a possible crime being committed.
Okay, what was the crime?
The crime is a fraud, okay? Uttering a forged document, trying to cash a fake check. Fraudulent check.
A check?
Yes. Fake check, okay? Or other monetary item, okay? So, we come here. They give us some information that there's been a series of events today where people have tried to cash this fraudulent check, and it's been unsuccessful. And that she's inside is the one that's been trying to utter this forged document, that's been trying to cash this fake check. So she's the focal point of the investigation. At that point, you're just the rep, okay? Up until the point where she tells us that you gave her the check, and she shows us text messages and images from an email, from a phone number, where these checks were being provided to her, where there was some personal information being exchanged to put on these checks so that they could be cashed, something along the lines of it's legit, blah, blah, blah. So
From me or from her boyfriend?
she is saying that they came from you.
Her boyfriend.
Okay. Why would she tell us it was you?
Maybe because she's. Well, it's her boyfriend. She's been on the phone literally all day with her.
Part 2 on how I went to jail on my 30th birthday at TD Bank. Okay, so she texted me and said that the teller is giving her the money. So I'm looking at my phone. It's like 7 minutes. It don't take you that long to count a couple of $1,000s. So I told her, fuck it, let's go. It's taking too long. She says, no, everything is okay. I'm coming right now. I'm coming right now. I'm like, okay. I look in my rearview mirror and I see the police sitting in the parking lot behind me. So right then in that moment, yeah, I could have left, but they already scoped out my car. and then I would have been on a high-speed chase. So I'm like, and I'm looking like, what the fuck? So I call my man and I tell him, there's police about to pull into the TD parking lot. When I see the first police car sitting in the turning lane about to turn in, on the other side on the like back street, there's one coming in from the back entrance in the parking lot. And I was like, yeah. So before they even got to me, I had some more stuff in my car that I had to hide, and I did. I hid it because I would have been more crazy ass charges, but I was thinking smart. So then,
I ain't saying be ghetto.
I'm not.
Wait. Be ghetto. I'm just saying.
Come on, I'm recording.
You gotta be more just, you know.
So then, I'm like, fuck. The cop car pulls right behind my car, and my man told me, leave. He said leave, but it was I couldn't back up. I couldn't go nowhere. You feel me? Like, they were just posted up. One to the left, one to the right of me, and one right behind my car. So the black lady, she gets out. The other two go flying into the bank. And she comes to my car. She said, hey, what are you doing? Da, da, da. And I'm like, nothing. So she was like, is your friend in there? I'm like, yeah, but can I go? She said, no, you're not free to leave. I said, well, am I getting arrested? She said, no, we have to see if a crime was committed here or not, and that'll determine whether you can leave or not. So I'm like, if I'm not detained and I'm not under arrest, I need to go. My man is on the phone like, leave, you need to leave, you need to, what you were saying? You want to tell her what you were saying? Why?
I just wanted to ask you, because that's what she's telling us. She's telling us that she didn't know they were fake, that she cashed them because you told her to.
So what about her grandma giving them?
I'll try to figure that out myself, because apparently that's all a lie.
No, I just think that she's trying to cover up for her boyfriend.
Okay. I mean, she is providing incriminating information about herself, right? And implicating you by saying you gave them.
No.
So you did not give her these checks? You don't know anything about these checks?
I know her boyfriend does that type of stuff, but she told me that was from her grandma, that she was going to come with me for my birthday.
I got you. Okay.
I think her boyfriend, and I've never met him. Yeah, like, I've seen him on FaceTime, but she has earphones in, so that's how she was communicating with him all day.
Sarge, what was that email again that she gave you?
Hello, baby, LUH baby at iCloud.com, or I'm sorry, Gmail. Or no, it was an iCloud. I'm sorry, iCloud.
No,
At Gmail.
So we sent a search warrant to Apple for all the records from that email.
My iCloud is my LLC, and that's Yummylicious LLC.
So would there be any messages between you, her, and Yummylicious?
No, but I know her boyfriend, and I can't remember what his name is, but she just told me that her son be calling him on the phone. I can't remember his name. But I know her boyfriend, and if you guys can find out her boyfriend's name, the last thing she told me about her boyfriend was that he's hot because the police raided his crib and took ID printers and stuff. But I didn't care to know about that because I don't know him.
Understood. And you don't have any knowledge about any of that going on, IDs being stolen, anything?
No.
I got you.
Yes.
All right. Still not free to leave. We're still investigating.
I'm still not free to leave.
One second.
Can I speak to you?
Yeah, what's up?
I don't want to go to jail.
I understand.
I cannot go to jail.
I understand.
Like, seriously, I cannot go to jail.
I understand.
My daughter is going to be devastated.
I understand. Listen, like my sergeant was explaining to you, when I initially
But I know how this plays out. They're going to come back and they're going to put my hair behind my back and I'm going to go to jail.
I don't know that. I don't know that for a fact. Because here's
I know you guys ran my name. I'm on probation. I know you guys know that.
What are you on probation for?
From 2019, I have 156 days left.
Okay.
She told us, her email was this, so I want to see something here once you're done on the phone.
So she confirmed that her email is the same email. That's not. It's not enough to put her behind it.
We need to see more from this email.
Okay.
I cannot go to jail.
I got you. So,
I cannot go to jail.
right. That's what we're trying to figure out.
And she's a good, look, whatever she said about me, that's cool, but she's a good girl, and it's the boyfriend. That I know for sure.
Do you have any information about this boyfriend that we'd be able to
I just know that it's like Gucci or something, but I don't know no real name. I don't know him.
I need proof that came from that email, like a... No, not that one, the Yummylicious, because she's denying the little baby.
You don't follow him on social media? You've never met him before? Nothing like that?
Nothing.
Do you know anybody that, besides her, that's associated with Gucci? Anywhere that could lead us down a breadcrumb trail to who is?
Gucci?
Gucci's calling you? Okay. Is it from a phone number or how's he calling you?
Through Telegram.
Through Telegram? Okay.
It says, so Gucci.
So Gucci? Gotcha. Okay. You want to answer and see what he says?
I'm scared. Did she get to him first?
That I don't know.
That's going to be 2 against 1, but I know that he is her provider, and she's probably not going to want... I'm a friend. Feel me? Like, when it comes to women, like, even with my best friends, if I tell them don't date a guy, they're still going to date a guy.
You mind if I look through these? So this was today. Okay, today, happy birthday.
There's not much like on this Yummylicious one. Like she uses that one more.
Is her name in the little baby chat?
Like no.
Is her name in the
Like
little
her
baby
actual
chat?
name.
Yeah.
I'm a Cancer. Let me just say that. I'm a Cancer, so I'm a good person.
Yeah.
But I do not want to go to jail. I cannot go back to jail.
No, I got
just
you.
got out of jail for a violation of probation. I have 140-something days left. I want this life to be behind me. I just got approved for a new apartment. Like, I'm really trying to change my life around.
Right.
I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't even go clubbing, nothing. Like, today was supposed to be a family-filled day. My Fashion Nova order didn't come, so I didn't have an outfit. I wanted to look nice. I got my hair done yesterday, and now I'm sitting here in the rain. 6 o'clock in the afternoon. My daughter keeps calling me. She made a cake last night. It's like...
I understand what you're saying. And
I know this is our job, and I know my man, he takes law, so that's why he's trying to educate me. But I cannot... You're so little, I'm sorry. And I'm so big, but I seriously cannot go to jail.
I understand. And
Like, even if a crime is committed, I'm not the blame. I'm not the fault for it. Like, her boyfriend, I know, initiated all of this.
She said it was all your boyfriend, that your boyfriend gave you the checks or whatever.
No, it wasn't. He has nothing to do with it. Like at all.
Did you have any contact with him today?
Earlier, like I called him to check on him to make sure he ate, and then I just called him just now to see if he could check on my son or me.
Okay.
I need to figure out who has to become my son.
In one of those videos, it showed a tattoo.
Yeah, she has a thigh tattoo.
Is she wearing shorts?
Yeah, she is. She just got a thigh tattoo recently, she said. So,
What did it say?
yeah.
Let's go see if it says that on the thigh.
And I let her drive my car.
Okay.
That's why my shoes were just on the other side.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay, this is part 3 on why I went to jail on my 30th birthday at TD Bank. Okay, so once they told me to get out the car, I was like, okay, it's gonna go deeper into what it needs to be. I don't know what she's being asked or what she's saying inside of the bank. As far as I know, her grandma gave it to her, and that's the story, and we're sticking to it, because at the last 2 banks I told her, if they say anything, you got them from your grandma. Oops. So we're standing outside of the bank, and the officer comes out. I think his name was Salmon. He comes out and he says, okay, she's telling on herself, but she said that you gave them to her. I'm like, no, I didn't. So whatever, it starts to rain. They're asking me questions. Oh, why are you guys out here? I'm like, oh, we're out here because we were going out to go get tacos or whatever for my birthday and visit her family members. Yes, I didn't have no business being in fucking Daytona, but that's where I was at. So they come back out of the bank and they're like, okay, she showed us the text messages in your phone. We see your tattoo. Here is this how this is gonna go. So I'm like, fuck, this bitch is in there telling. But I'm just thinking, they went through her phone. She's scary. She gonna tell them what the fuck ever. Came out and told me that she told them that I gave her the checks, the savings bonds, because they were not checks, and that they saw text messages between us and me giving her instructions on what to do with them. Then I had to throw in the curveball because I knew right then and there I was going to jail. Regardless if anything, police contact, being on probation, I was going to jail. So I started telling them a fucking make-believe ass story, like, yeah, somebody else gave them to us and whatever. But I'm like, okay, she trying to send me to jail. Bitch, I'm not finna be the only one to go to jail. You finna go too, because why the fuck is you snitching? You feel me? So I'm like, oh yeah, her boyfriend gave us the checks. There's no boyfriend. I don't know her boyfriend. Never met her boyfriend. Fake names, fake everything. Because I knew once I was put in handcuffs, I lost all my rights and they were going to search my car. If they would have searched my car, they would have found the other checks and some other illegal stuff in there that would have thrown me under the jail. Yes, it is a white-collar crime and it's not as punishable as blue-collar crimes, but once that amount starts, once it's, okay, $1,000, okay, stop on the wrist. $2,000, okay, stop on the wrist. Once it goes over $5,000, they're going to be like, okay, you're basically trying to rob the place. So, yeah, it was going to be much more consequences for me. So, once he came out and said, oh, yeah, your tattoo matches the tattoo in the pictures with the money, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's their evidence right then and there. So, yeah, I'm telling them some fugazi-ass story to try to throw them off. Whole time, as you can see, I have my second phone in my hand because I had another phone in the car. I had my phone in my hand and I'm texting my man telling him, hurry up before they come and search this car. You need to come and get my car before they find the rest of the shit in there. Whole time my phone is in my hand, I'm going through shit and I'm deleting it. I'm on Google. I'm deleting shit out of my phone. They came out and said, we see you deleting stuff on your phone. Put your hands behind your back, whatever. Probably an hour goes by. We're still outside. I just got in handcuffs. I wasn't in handcuffs the whole time. I didn't see her. She didn't come out the bank, whatever. And everybody's like, oh, you should have went in to check on her. How? I got fucking 5 police officers around me. You think I could just bogart past them? Then I would have got another charge for battery on a Leo. No, that was not going down. I knew what the fuck I was doing. So once I'm in handcuffs, my man was on the way. So I asked the officer, I'm like, can you call my man and see how far he is? Once they were like, okay, yeah, let's wrap this shit up. No, we got to stay here till he comes and get this car. Because if y'all told this car is going to go into the impound, y'all are going to get a warrant. Y'all are going to search my car. So I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I can help y'all with some more information. I don't know nobody. Girl, I'm the plug. Why would I snitch on myself? Do that make any sense? Like, yeah, $1 million operation. I made them shits in my fucking bathroom. With a printer in my bathroom. And yeah, I can say all of this because my case is closed. They cannot reopen a case. I'm not indicting myself. I already got charged for it. What's done is done. My original charge was organized fraud. But once it got in front of the judge and I guess the state district attorney read the paperwork and everything, they're like, these amateur ass scammers. So let's drop her charge. So they did. They dropped my charge lesser. So I was accessory, aka principal, of grand theft and uttering a forged document because it was only $1,000. We get to the police. Sorry, I went a little too ahead of myself. I was getting excited. So we get to the police station, and we're sitting in the back of the police car. They moved us together because I guess they were switching shifts or whatever. So she's telling me, oh, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't tell on you. Everything is going to be okay. You're going to get out. And I'm like, girl, no, I'm not finna get out because, yeah, I have a bond, but I'm on probation. And with probation, there's no bond. There's a bond for my charge, which was $2,500. So that's $250. I bonded right out, but I still had to sit. And her bond was, I think, $3,000. Once we got to jail, I'm still not knowing that this girl told on me. Like, I'm just thinking like the police are telling, because that's what police do. I'm thinking that the police are telling me, okay, yeah, she told on you so I could tell on her. But it was deeper than that because they're telling me my email addresses and my phone numbers and my Instagram and my Telegram and everything. So I know that they know more than what she told them because they have her phone. So I'm not thinking that she physically snitched on me until I see this video that's fucking going viral, trending or whatever, and y'all tagging me, oh, rat this, rat that. A smart rat. Because I ain't snitch on nobody. I told them fucking police what they wanted to hear because I know how this shit goes. It's not my first rodeo. It's not my first time going to jail. It's not my first time having a co-defendant, none of that. My street cred is 100. But anyways, she didn't tell me. She's like, yeah, you're gonna be okay. I didn't tell them anything. Da 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 da. I'm like, okay. We get to the jail. She's my bunkie, of course. Our jail numbers are one number behind each other. I'm calling people to try to help get her bonded out because she didn't want to tell her grandma, her mom, or whatever that she's in jail because they were going to be disappointed in her. So I'm having my mom reach out to her people to try to sign for her. I was going to pay for it, but my family's not going to sign for her. You feel me? So until she leaves and I request on the tablet, well, she got bonded out. I was bonded out too. Did our first appearance, bonded out, whatever. I still have my probation hold, so I had to stay. Until I request on the tablet the affidavit, because they don't give it to you because Volusia County is the poorest fucking racist redneck county in Florida. Central Florida, whatever. I'm reading it and I'm seeing everything that she said to the police. So I'm like, damn, this bitch really snitched on me. Mind you, my man needed to come and get my car as soon as possible because I had $3,000 and some change of my own money that had nothing to do with fraud related. I had bought a car and returned it within 7 days to switch out another car. So I had cashed my check for my car from CarMax the morning of my birthday. Great way to start my morning. I cashed my own money. When they were looking in my car, you can see that he went in the middle console and was like, oh, a Louis Vuitton wallet, whatever. Yeah, that was my man's wallet, but you didn't hear them say anything about my money. Then you hear the officer saying, yeah, we're going to get a search warrant for her car. They took my phones as well. I hid what I had to hide. Pretty good. Okay, pretty good. As soon as I got to the police station, to the jail, I released all my property to my man for him to come and get it as soon as possible. And he did. There was no warrant for my car. And once there was a warrant for my car, I had told him, code on the phone, check the manual to make sure the car still works. Check the manual to make sure the car still works. And he's like, what do you mean? I checked the manual. What? I'm like, check it again. Can you not read between the lines? So he's flipping through it, I guess. He said, oh, they're there. Because I thought whoever did that search, Y'all didn't do a fucking good job. Y'all found one thing, but y'all ain't charged me with it because y'all searched my car before y'all got the warrant, so y'all couldn't charge me with it. But the rest of the things, y'all probably could have charged me for it, but you didn't find it. And I don't give a fuck. My case is closed. I took them charges. I am now a convicted felon because of that. So if I ratted, I would not be no convicted felon, and I would have no charges. That video would not be all over the place because informants, it's against the law to release any information. They're putting my email and everything. That's putting me on the line to die. So yeah, check my paperwork. Ain't nobody snitch. I knew what the fuck I was doing. I was stalling for time because I thought my man was gonna make it there before they were able to search my car. They stole my money, and that's why I'm assuming that I didn't get charged with anything else.
Which one did the check come from? It's there. That was this one. Okay, okay. That's right. What about all those pictures of the erasing the social and all that? Where'd that come from? You know what I'm talking about? Like where you had it was like marked out on the social.
The bank and the people who work there have their rights. You have
His
your
name
rights.
is Lamar, because my boyfriend's middle name is the same as his. It's Lamar.
It's Lamar? Okay.
So I know this has everything to do with him. I'm not saying I'm innocent, but he is her manipulator because he's her provider, if that makes sense. And she's a sweet girl. She's an innocent girl.
Yeah, no, I got
But
you.
look, I do have one question. If I am going to jail, can we wait until my people come?
That is, we can't facilitate that. It just depends on how long we're here for. If they show up when we're here, then they show up. If not, then it is what it is.
But am I going to jail, and what will be the charge?
I don't know. I don't know at this point because it changed. People would paint me as a liar. Okay, especially if I think one thing and then another thing happens because of information that I don't know about. Right. At this point, like I was trying to explain earlier, it's not that we're just solely gunning for you. Right. We initially, when we talked to you, we were under the impression that you were just a friend driving a friend, right? And that could still be the case. We got this new information that we have to vet. So
Nothing.
I was eating ice cream before this.
So
He's taking me to jail.
Huh?
He's taking me to jail.
What makes you think that?
Plus, he keeps smiling.
Who? Officer Kelly?
Yes.
He was smiling because he saw, because I was watching him walk out of that little bowl, and he laughed and he said, "I was eating ice cream before this," because I was looking at him funny because I didn't know why he had a bowl with a pink spoon.
Yes.
Am I going to jail?
Probably. Just saw some messages from your Yummylicious LLC
Yes.
talking about these checks.
Okay, can we
Giving her instructions on how to cash them.
Okay, can we tell where the instructions came from? Did she tell you that?
What do you mean?
From her boyfriend Gucci, that if you look up his name, Lamar or something, his house just got raided for ID printers and stuff?
Right, so I understand what you're saying, but that's still you.
Did she change the name?
Of what?
For the email?
No. We verified it. Those messages came from that email.
Okay.
Of you giving her specific instructions on how to cash these checks.
Okay.
Okay?
So she didn't mention her boyfriend at all?
She said he has nothing to do with this. Can I prove it? I don't know. We're still working on it.
He just called me, and I just showed him that he just called me.
Her boyfriend?
Yes,
Okay.
he
Is
just
he the
called
one
me
that
on
was on the phone?
Telegram. She's been on the phone with him all
Do you have
day.
any messages between y'all two that you would let us see?
I don't have any messages.
Okay. Because she just showed us from the email you gave me, the Yummylicious, pictures, or I'm sorry, instructions from you on how to cash these checks.
Okay, did she tell you that the check came from her grandma?
She told me the check came from you.
No, it didn't. It came from
That's
her.
neither here nor there.
She said it came from her. She told me it came from her grandma. Then she said that Gucci, her man, does all of this. We have ID printers. That I'll get some money if I drive her. Then I'm telling her like I gotta go do stuff for myself because it's my birthday.
I got you. So how about the text messages where she was asking you about it, and you sent a bunch of pictures of money on your lap, and a car that had been paid off, something about a lawyer being paid up? What about those messages?
I did speak to her about that, but verbally on.
No, there were some messages.
FaceTime.
I read it. I read them. I read them myself.
Okay.
Pictures of money, pictures of cash, checks being cashed at the bank, stuff like that. You know anything about that?
I mean, I have my own LLC. I make money. My man works for Rod Wave. That's how I get my money.
I got
But
you.
my car is not paid off.
So what about those messages that were directly followed up with instructions on how to cash these fraudulent checks?
Was it from her boyfriend? That's what I'm asking.
It came from your email, the Yummylicious LLC email.
It couldn't have.
I just looked at it. Or it was, I'm sorry, it was a lilbaby@icloud.com.
She refers to her boyfriend as a Yama. A Yama.
Okay.
He's a Yama.
Do you have Is lilbaby at iCloud.com you?
That's not my
So
iCloud.
why did the pictures have your leg tattoo in the background?
That, I don't know. If I can see her phone, I can tell you, but I don't know
So
why
somebody got a picture of
I
you
just
holding money.
You can
with
did
your
you check
leg
her
tattoo.
Instagram? Because I was talking to her through Instagram. Today she called my phone. Her boyfriend and her have been in a chat on Telegram, and just now when I look on Telegram, you can erase all the messages. He erased the messages, then he prompted to call me, and I just showed Officer Johnson that he was calling my phone.
Okay. What does that have to do with the pictures of all the money on top of your tattoo on your leg?
I don't know.
Because I'm asking you things and you're just like, looking all the way around.
Okay, because I know that this initiated from the boyfriend.
Okay. Are you a part of it? And I don't care who initiated it, but are you a part of it? Did you know that this was taking place?
Did I know she was going?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What's going on? Yeah.
When we left
Did
the
you know
last
about these
bank,
checks?
she said it wasn't a check.
Or a bond, whatever you call
Well,
it.
she had that at the last bank. Yes.
Okay. Prior to that, did you know?
No.
I do not believe you. I saw text messages, and I think you are lying. I think you're lying.
Okay,
Straight up.
I'm going to jail.
Most likely.
What is it going to take for me not to go to jail?
Tell us the truth. And I'm talking about the truth that we can prove. Not your truth that, whatever. The truth
But
that
I'm still going to end up going to jail.
I don't know. It depends. You're not giving me anything as far as your knowledge on this. I don't know what your knowledge on this is. That's what I'm trying to piece together.
We both spoke to her boyfriend, Gucci,
Okay.
maybe 2 or 3 days ago.
Okay.
And he said, do I have a car?
Okay.
And I was like, yeah.
Okay.
And he said that I can make some money.
He said you can make some money. Or you both.
He told me.
Okay. He said you can make some money.
His name is Gucci. I
Okay.
just remembered his first name is Lamar.
Okay. So when he said you can make some money, how did he say you can make this money?
They were on FaceTime. I was on FaceTime. I was making dinner, and he was like, am I going to be free yesterday? And I was like, no, I have to get my hair done.
Okay.
Then he asked me, what about today? So she asked me, can I bring her around because she didn't have a car?
Right.
And I'm like, yeah, I got you.
All right. And then what else?
That's it.
It's not what the text messages say. You're still not telling me the truth. And I don't want to stand here in the rain and get lied to. So you can just go to jail.
No, I don't.
So tell me the truth. I'm tired of getting rained on. I know you're tired of getting rained on. Tell me the truth.
I was supposed to make money with her boyfriend.
With her boyfriend.
Yeah.
How?
He
With
said,
checks?
no, he said to be her driver. And then he said something about to go to her house and get something and what's her grandma's name and stuff like that. And we were all in a group chat.
Okay. So there's messages at her specifically asking you what your percentage cut would be.
And he's not in the group chat?
No.
So the messages,
Okay.
they're gone.
Explain how there's text messages of her specifically asking you what is your percentage.
But is there no messages between a boyfriend too? Because we were all chatting together.
No. They just came from your email. So let me
That's kind of crazy.
answer my question though. Why would there be a message from her asking you specifically what is your percentage?
I don't know.
Well, you answered it. You're like, we split it evenly.
No, that's not messages. I'm telling you that they were everybody, him,
They're messages
me, and
from
her.
you.
Listen, officer.
We confirmed it.
Okay, but we were all in a group chat.
Okay.
But he didn't say anything about fraud. He said that they were given from somebody's grandma.
Okay.
Didn't say anything about fraud until earlier. She kept saying he's a yammer.
What is that?
A yammer? They're from like North Miami Beach or Broward or something. And
A
a
gang
yammer
or something?
No, a yammer. A yammer.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know.
Yammer.
Okay.
A yammer is a
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm a redneck. I don't speak that language. You know what I'm
Don't
saying?
say that. Don't say that.
So
Officer,
Yeah.
I do not want to go to jail.
I understand that.
I don't know the boyfriend's last name, but I'm pretty sure if
Part 4, I believe. So once I get to jail, I bonded out, right? So I had to sit and wait to get extradited from another county. They didn't come and pick me up until 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Once I got there, saw the judge, no bond, obviously. Once I got there and I went through intake and everything, they told me I was pregnant. So now I'm stressing like, I gotta get out of jail. This is crazy. I tried to help this girl because she really was begging me like, it's raining. It's my birthday. Y'all think I already have my own money. I got my own money and I just can't. I just got more money, real legal money from a check from a car dealership. I didn't need to go do that, but me trying to be a good friend, whatever you want to call it, homegirl. And my man told me, you got your own money. Where are you going? You don't need to go. Da, 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 da. Enjoy your birthday. Whatever. And I'm just like, nah, I'm going to just go help her. You feel me? Like, and everybody who knows me knows I have a good ass heart. people love me. Like, people love me. And I'm for the kids, I'm for the girls. You feel me? Like, I'm a people's person until a certain extent because I don't really like people. But, yeah, they told me I was pregnant, so I had one court date. They canceled it. We were getting a whole bunch of hurricanes, so my shit just kept getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. And I was trying to figure out where my money was.
Making dinner, and he was like, "Am I going to be free yesterday?" And I was like, "No, I have to get my hair done."
Okay.
Then he asked me, "What about today?" So she asked me, "Can I bring her around?" Because she didn't have a car.
Right.
And I'm like, "Yeah, I got you."
All right. And then what else?
That's it.
It's not what the text messages say. You're still not telling me the truth. And I don't want to stand here in the rain and get lied to, so you can just go to jail.
No, I don't.
So tell me the truth. I'm tired of getting rained on. I know you're tired of getting rained on. Tell me the truth.
I was supposed to make money with her boyfriend.
With her boyfriend?
Yeah.
How?
He
With
said,
checks?
no, he said to be her driver. And then he said something about to go to her house and get something, and what's her grandma's name and stuff like that. And we were all in a group chat.
Okay. So there's messages at her specifically asking you what your percentage cut would be.
And he's not in the group chat?
No.
So the messages,
Okay.
they're gone.
Explain how there's text messages of her specifically asking you what is your percentage.
But is there no messages between the boyfriend too? Because we were all chatting together.
No. They just came from your email. So let me
That's kinda crazy.
answer my question though. Why would there be a message from her asking you specifically what is your percentage?
I don't know.
Well, you answered it. You're like, we split it evenly.
No, that's not messages. I'm telling you that they were everybody, him,
They're
me,
messages
and
from
her.
you.
Listen, officer.
We confirmed it.
Okay, but we were all in a group chat.
Okay.
But he didn't say anything about fraud. He said that they were given from somebody's grandma.
Okay.
Didn't say anything about fraud until earlier. She kept saying he's a yammer.
What is that?
A yammer? They're from like North Miami Beach or Broward or something. And a
gang or
yammer.
something?
No, a yammer.
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. Okay.
A yammer is.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm a redneck. I don't speak that language. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say that.
So,
Officer,
yeah.
I do not want to go to jail.
I understand that.
I don't know the boyfriend's last name, but I'm pretty sure if you can look his name up or something, she said he just got out of jail like 2 weeks ago, and the police raided his house and took Louis Vuitton sneakers and ID
Where was that?
pictures.
Orlando? Or Miami?
I don't know.
Okay. I was just
She
curious.
said it was on the news. Can I Google it?
Yeah, I don't care. Did you or did you not know about these checks?
From the last spot that we went to, I know about it. I don't want to go to jail.
I understand that. Nobody wants to go to jail.
No, I don't want to go to jail.
You don't have none of the messages on your actual phone?
We were talking on Telegram. On Telegram, you can delete messages. He deleted the messages. When I opened it, that's when he started calling me just now when I showed you.
Okay.
So
It deletes from both ends?
yeah, he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows what he's doing. She said he's like 32 and he hit like $100,000 in PP forgiveness loans. This is what she told me.
She said that.
She's really wearing them shoes right now.
Is she not claiming this baby to the less?
What's your username on Telegram? Or like email associated with it or anything like that?
My Telegram.
All right, is the profile picture her?
No. Oh snap! Can you go back to it?
It's, yeah. There you go. Oh, she must have deleted it. Does she have her phone?
Well, it's on her body cam, but yep, she on her phone right now.
If she deletes it, it goes off of your phone too?
That's a fair day back. She probably delete everything. Can't get rid of our messages. I know that for a fact.
Alright, this is ours. Yeah, that's ours. You're going to jail. You're deleting
Seriously?
things. Yeah,
No, I'm not deleting anything.
You're going to jail. I just saw everything I need to saw.
But I didn't delete anything. I was sitting here Googling the boy's name.
I understand. We'll look at that, and we're going to try to figure them out. But I saw everything I need to see on television.
She deleted it. As we're reading the group chat, everything wipes off.
Did you not see when he was calling me on Telegram?
I saw, but based on the information he's saying, it's
I'm
not
telling you.
relevant.
If you won't tell us the truth. So I have no sympathy for liars.
Did you get somebody to pick up your kid? Okay.
I saw everything I need to see on Telegram. So, and then it miraculously disappeared and you have your phone in your hand.
I was Google. I just asked him if I could Google. I'm honest to you. He can do that.
Who?
We're all, the boy Gucci, we're all in a group chat.
Okay, well, however they disappeared, we saw what we needed to see. It's been captured on our body cameras of you sending these messages, getting her personal information to put on these chicks that you knew were fraudulent. She knew they were fraudulent. You're both going to jail. That's it. That's plain and simple.
Okay, what is the charge?
Uttering a forged document.
And is there a bond for that?
2,500, 4,500, so 250 will get you out. What's your criminal history like? Let me ask you that.
I'm on probation.
Oh, nope, no bond. You're going. You're done then. All right.
Can I speak to you, or can I help? Can you
I gave you that chance, and you lied.
Is there anything that, because I cannot go to jail, my daughter's gonna be so disappointed.
I'm disappointed. Society's disappointed. You committed a felony, and you lied about it. And I gave you every opportunity to tell me the truth, and you still lied. I gave you a chance to be a better person.
Is there any way that you can find the boyfriend's information?
We'll work on that.
Can you try
That's
to call
part of
him or
that's
something?
part of the investigation. His guilt doesn't mean your innocence, right? Just because he's guilty doesn't mean you're innocent.
Huh? I'm gonna just take off her jewelry and stuff and just throw it in the bag.
I'm not the brain of the operation. It was everybody that put it together. So
Understood.
okay, I'm not innocent.
Okay, so you knew more than you said you did.
Did I get the right phone? That's her second phone?
Yeah, she's too full.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
Bye-bye, both of them.
I can give you valuable information that is bigger than me standing right here in cuffs in that one little flimsy thing. I'm telling you, please.
All right, they might need to take that.
Oh, okay.
You could tell me who killed John F. Kennedy,
No,
and I can't release you. You're on probation.
Listen, can I?
You're on probation. I'm sorry, you are on
We
probation.
can't just be police contact, and I can help you like maybe $1 million operation.
Well, while I would appreciate that, my policies about people on probation are what they are. Okay.
I'll put it.
Please don't tow my car, because that's the only way my daughter can get back and forth to work.
Okay.
All right, y'all two gonna be cordial because y'all going in the same car.
She's blaming me.
All right, well, I have Gilbert transport her, and then I'll just tell Sergeant Cody they don't need the PT van. If you say no, then they gotta go together.
Yeah. As long as there's no.
Yeah, as long as they're not fighting in the back. That's why I asked.
All right. Go ahead and take her to your car then. Just stand by with her. Gilbert, go ahead and put her in your car and just transport her back to the PD, and Kelly will take care of the rest. And then.
You got property?
I'm sorry?
You got property?
My car?
Well, the car is gonna stay here.
No, the car's getting towed.
Oh, you're gonna tell? Oh, I was gonna tell.
Or maybe evidence.
Oh no, that's my husband's wallet. Please. That's my husband's wallet, please.
Well, we're gonna get a search warrant anyways.
okay,
It's in
that's
there.
his wallet, and he has work. Please.
All right, come on. So you're not out here seeing this? All right, you good?
Yeah.
All right, I'll roll down the window when we get. I know it's raining. No problem.
So listen, if I give you guys information on where they originated from, can I not go to jail and you guys can do your your fraud bust?
I can promise you this right now, you're going to jail.
Go ahead and search her in that car real quick, and then I'll stand by the car.
There is a whole bunch of fraudulent checks that have come to this bank here recently.
Okay.
And they all look a lot like the ones that she had.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Johnson, Officer Johnson. If I can help you guys, is there any leniency for me?
For that, that'll be up for the state attorney.
Yeah, that's
so
our choice.
If the state attorney can most definitely cut something with you if you provide more information to the higher rank.
Okay, did she ever mention her boyfriend to you?
No. I can't make her. She gave us the information about you. You gave us the information about her. She admitted to her wrongdoing. You admitted to your wrongdoing. You guys are both going to jail. That does not mean that her boyfriend will not at a later date based on the information we have. And this investigation is going to continue. As of today, the only people we have probable cause of charge is you and her.
Appreciate it. Appreciate you being honest with us. You see what honesty get you?
Yeah.
Nah, both of y'all go for it, and you didn't even operate the whole thing.
Okay, you can step out real quick.
Me?
Yeah.
She's got to search you.
I'm gonna search you real quick.
Do you have anything on you? Knives, guns, nuclear weapons? I gotta ask.
Turn around for me.
But my car gonna get repoed.
Your-
It stays in evidence.
Your car. So right now your car's getting towed because we're going to completely search warrant on it and search the contents of it. As long as it's no longer evidence, you guys can go in and get whatever property you need, including your wallets. The only time you can't do that is when it's still.
You can take it off.
The only way that you're not going to be able to get into it at all is when you still have it as evidence. If it's still evidence,
How long does that usually take?
I honest to God, if I could give you a good answer, I would, but I can't because it could be very quick. It could take a long time. Not a long time as in years, but like it might take a few weeks. All right. Yes, ma'am.
Part 5 on how I got arrested on my birthday and went to jail for 6 months. Okay, so I had Eternal Affairs get in it. They told me that there was no extra officer or whatever. I gave them the list of officers. They're telling me no, there wasn't. But the video, the video shows an extra officer in my car holding up a wallet. So now they got some explaining to do, and I'm finna get a check. Fuck the case. Y'all stole my money. So yeah, Volusia County D-Land Police Department. I'm coming for that. But yeah, I don't want to talk too much on that. But so I had a court date and pushed it back, whatever, the hurricane. Had another court date. They offered me 25 months in prison. I did not take the offer. So I'm like, I'm pregnant. I got kids at home. And mind you, I've been on probation for 5 years. I got arrested in July. I would have been done in December. But yeah, I fucked up. Anyways, so I denied it. So I had to wait for another court date. I get a second court date, and all my family members wrote letters. A pastor wrote a letter. I had family members. My man took the stand. He took the stand and testified in my behalf. I took it to the bench. That's overriding the DA. So whatever the state prosecutor has to offer me, I declined that first 25 months. And I was just, whatever the judge said, I would have had to take it. There was no going back. So I'm in court they wake us up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to court, to be at court at 9. Don't ask me why. That's just how Orange County does it. And I get to court, and all the girls that I went with are already being seen. And I'm like, why the fuck am I last to be seen? So my lawyer comes, and she's like, okay, we're going to push for community control. I know you don't want to go to prison. We're going to put your family on the stand and put you on the stand to testify. And we have all your hospital records and doctor records from the jail and the times that I passed out in jail, like twice. So I had to go to the hospital, and then I had to get an IV in the clinic. So I get upstairs. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The last person, everybody done left, went back to the jail. I'm the last female sitting there. I had to ride back with all the men. But anyways, the judge gave me leniency. And mind you, I was already out on bond for Miami, and I just violated probation in October of 2023. So this would have been my second probation violation. But my first probation violation, they dismissed my VOP. That was God. Nobody but God. And my charges over there were worse. They were, in that case, is dismissed too. Okay? Because baby got that money for the lawyer. And I'm like, damn, this judge is finna send me up the road. So they're talking and chit-chatting. And he's like, well, you absconded. You just got arrested. Da, 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 da. So I'm in there. I'm crying to the judge. Like, judge, please don't send me to jail. Like, not jail. Fuck it. Prison. Like, July, August, September. I already been sitting in jail for 3 months. It's now October 4th. And he grants me with community control. I'm thinking, God, I go back to the jail. I'm giving away and I just got 2 packages because everything was backed up from the hurricanes. So I'm giving all my t-shirts away, my socks, my noodles, my chips, my lotions, my Dove deodorant, all the good stuff. Everything. So the CO was like, you're in the red, so they'll be calling for you to pack for you to pack it up soon. I'm like, I'm already packed. I'm ready to go. I'm sitting on my bunk, ain't shit made. It's 11 o'clock. I got back from court at 9, like 9:17, 9 something. It's 11 o'clock. I'm like, Miss Anderson, why they ain't call me yet? She's like, I don't know. Just wait. Da-da-da. You can go to sleep. I'll wake you up. I'm not going to sleep. I'm ready to go home. Last time I talked to my man when I got back to jail, he said he was sitting outside waiting for me ever since we left court. 3 o'clock comes in the morning, and she coming. Ms. Right. I'm like, yeah. She's like, you got a hold. I'm like, I got a what? For what? Where? Like, what the fuck you mean I got a hold? She's like, Volusia County put a hold on you. I'm like, so does that mean I'm not leaving today? She was like, no, you got to wait for them to come and get you. It says Volusia County warrant hold. I'm like, why the fuck I got a warrant? Next morning comes, I'm on the phone, I'm calling, I'm crying. Hurricane, whatever the fuck his name was, ruined everything. Court dates got canceled, and people weren't being released on time, and it was just a whole bunch of bullshit. So we finally get in contact with Volusia County, and they said I got a fucking failure to appear in court because I missed court because I was in jail. So now I gotta go back to Volusia County and wait to see a judge for a failure to appear. Nine days later, 14 days later, because 9 days they said they were coming to get me. They didn't come on till the 14th day. 14 days later. So now it is October 21st, I believe, or something like that. I don't know, whatever. They come to get me. I go back there. First appearance, they're like, no bond. I'm like, okay, well, I bonded out on my charge. Well, there's no bond on the FTA. Are y'all fucking kidding me? Are y'all joking right now? I need to get home. I cannot miss the holidays. Nothing. Like July, August, September, October, November. They're telling me I gotta wait for the judge. The judge is resigning, whatever. Somebody else is gonna take her bar, da-da-da-da. I'm like, okay, whatever. First court date got canceled because of the storm. Second court date was supposed to be October 11th. Got canceled because of the judge. Now it's November 14th. I go to court and speak to my lawyer the whole time I was in there. My man is calling him. My mom is calling him. He's like, we're going to get her out. Don't worry. Da-da-da-da. The charges aren't going to stick. Whatever. So I started with 3 charges, and I got left with 1. But that 1 charge lessened from organized fraud to principal of fraud, which is like an accessory. Oh, go run up in his bank and do something, but I'm not the one that actually ran into the bank. Whatever. Anyways. So I get there, and the judge, he's young. He's cool. And he's like, do you want your bond reinstated and you fight the case from the outside? Or do you want time served? But here's the catch. If you go home today, because in the state of Florida, you already had adjudication withheld on your original charge back in 2019. I got a burglary charge and a battery charge for fighting at somebody else's house. That we can't give you adjudication withheld, which means if I get adjudicated, I'm going to be adjudicated to be a convicted felon. Yeah, let me go home. Fuck it. I'm going to be a felon. That's it. Yeah, I could have sat in jail. I could have bonded out, whatever. But I just wanted that shit to be over with. Like, who wants to sit in jail pregnant? It's about to be Christmas. Who knows how much my bond was going to be? I didn't want to put no more stress on my family because my little cousin is sending me packages. My man is sending me packages. My mom is sending me packages, letters back and forth, gas from Miami to Daytona to come to my court dates. Court dates getting canceled. They're all the way up here. Visitation. It's not me that's only doing a bit. It's my family. So I thought about them. Yeah, let me sign, time served, give me the convicted felon. I'll eat the charges, whatever. And that's it. And for all y'all motherfuckers that's calling me a rat, Google me. Matter of fact, what y'all can do is follow me and purchase a junk case. They're all on my page, and support me. The other pages that's posting this video that the police told me that I could not get no footage, they're making money off of this. So the least y'all can do, support me. I might just make shirts. You feel me? But go buy some junk cases, support me. I am no longer a scammer. My birthday was not ruined. And that's it. Bye.
Alright, this is ours. Yeah, that's ours. You're going to jail. You're deleting things. Yeah,
No, I'm not deleting anything.
You're going to jail. I just saw everything I need to saw.
But I didn't delete anything. I was sitting here Googling the boy's name.
I understand. We'll look at that. And we're going to try to figure that out. But I saw everything I need to see on television.
She deleted it. As we're reading the group chat, everything wipes off.
Did you not see when he was calling me on Telegram?
I saw, but based on the information he's saying,
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
telling you.
relevant.
For me,
If you won't tell us the truth. So I have no sympathy for liars.
Did you get somebody to pick up your kid? Okay.
I saw everything I need to see on Telegram. So, and then it miraculously disappeared and you have your phone in your hand.
I was Googling. I just asked him if I could Google. I'm honest to you. He can do that.
Who?
We're all, the boy Gucci, we're all in a group chat.
Okay, well, however they disappeared, we saw what we needed to see. It's been captured on our body cameras of you sending these messages, getting her personal information to put on these chicks that you knew were fraudulent. She knew they were fraudulent. You're both going to jail. That's it. That's plain and simple.
Okay, what is the charge?
Uttering a forged document.
And is there a bond for that?
2,500 worth 100, so 250 will get you out. What's your criminal history like? Let me ask you that.
I'm on probation.
Oh, nope, no bond. You're going. You're done then. Sorry.
Can I speak to you, or can I help? Can you
I gave you that chance, and you lied.
Is there anything that, because I cannot go to jail, my daughter's gonna be so disappointed.
I'm disappointed. Society's disappointed. You committed a felony, and you lied about it. And I gave you every opportunity to tell me the truth, and you still lied. I gave you a chance to be the bigger person.
Is there any way that you can find the boyfriend's information?
We'll work on
Or
that.
can you try
That's
to
part
call
of
him or
that's
something?
part of the investigation. His guilt doesn't mean your innocence, right? Just because he's guilty doesn't mean you're not. You're innocent.
Huh? I'm gonna just take off her jewelry and stuff and just throw it in the bag.
I'm not the brain of the operation. It was everybody that put it together. So,
Understood.
okay, I'm not innocent.
Okay. So you knew more than you said you did.
Did I get the right phone? That's her second phone?
Yeah, she was too full.
Oh, good.
Fantastic.
Bye-bye, both of them.
I can give you valuable information that is bigger than me standing right here in cuffs in that one little flimsy thing. I'm telling you, please.
All right, you got anything that they might need to take that?
Oh, okay.
You could tell me who killed John F. Kennedy,
No,
and I can't release you. You're on
But
probation.
listen, can I?
You're on probation. I'm sorry. You are on
It
probation.
can't just be police contact, and I can help you like maybe $1 million operation.
Well, while I would appreciate that, my policies about people on probation are what they are. Okay.
I'll put them.
Please don't tow my car, because that's the only way my daughter can get back and forth to work.
Okay.
All right, y'all two gonna be cordial because y'all going in the same car.
She's blaming me.
All right. Well, I have Gilbert transport her, and then I'll just tell Sergeant Cody they ain't gonna need the PT van. If you say no, then they gotta go together.
Yeah. As long as there's no.
Yeah, as long as they're not fighting in the back. That's why I asked.
All right. Go ahead and take her to your car then. Just stand by with her. Gilbert, go ahead and put her in your car and just transport her back to the PD, and Kelly will take care of the rest. And then.
You got property?
I'm sorry?
You got property?
My car?
Well, the car is gonna stay here.
No, the car's getting towed.
Oh, you're gonna tell? Oh, I was gonna tell.
It is getting towed. We're doing a circle. Hey, this can go over there. There may be evidence.
Oh no, that's my husband's wallet. Please, 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 please. That's my husband's wallet. Please.
Well, it's gonna get a search warrant anyways.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
in
that's
there.
his wallet, and he has work. Please.
All right, come on. So you're not out here seeing this. All right, you good?
Yeah.
All right, I'll roll down the window when we get. I know it's raining. No problem.